reasoning section of your SSC CGL examination. By the end of this session, you will be able to quickly practice 20 questions of varying difficulty levels and of varying types and logics, so that you get a better understanding overall, right? So let's start without wasting any further time. The very first question from analogy, letter analogy is right in front of you. Now, the first thing which you might think about, a lot of things when you see this question, it's not a very difficult question, it's a very easy question. But just here you might think about +1. Then instantly you'll realize that this is reverse coding, nothing else. So they're just reversing everything here, reversing everything here. So what will be the reverse of JWH? So we'll start with Q. Okay, so these two options are gone. The next one is D only, and the third one is HS. So QDS, option 1 is the right answer. Easy. Next. 1, 3, 10, 41, 1, 2, 3, 7. Now, how do you think here? You are going to think that, okay, there is some difference. The difference is increasing. And it's increasing exponentially. If you see, this is 2, this is 7, this is 31. So then there is no, just that it's not just difference, it's also, it's not just difference, it's also something which is being multiplied. So what can be a case here? If we see 1, 3, 10, 41, 1, 2, 3, 7. So we'll see that this can be into 2 plus 1. Okay, this is into 3 plus 1. This is into 4 plus 1. Next one is going to be into 5 plus 1. 41 into 5. So it's 205 plus 1, 206. So option 3 will be the correct answer. Okay. And 206 here into 6 plus 1 is going to give us the next number, which is 1237. Cool. Next. If the letters of the word nightmares are arranged in the English alphabetical order from left to right, so what will be, how many letters will remain unchanged? So nightmares will start with A. Okay, 1, then we have 5, then we have 7, then we have 8, then we have 9. After 9 I can see a 13, a 14, and 18, 19 and 20. That's it. So what all are, which have not changed their places? There is one G, H, M, R. So 4 letters are there which have not changed their places, right? Next. Though figure-based questions are not being asked, but still for the sake of practice, just keep it in your rotation once every while. Okay, once every while just keep it in rotation, here and there, for the sake of what if. So in this case, what is happening is the figures are actually following a movement pattern, right? Just observe the movement pattern. This arrow is going here on the top, this arrow is coming here, this square is coming on the top, right? This circle is going here and this triangle is traveling here. Okay. Right? This is how the movement is happening. Now just check from here to here, is the same thing being repeated? So this square is coming here. Okay, this arrow is going here, this arrow is coming here, this circle is going here, this triangle is going on the top. Same process is being repeated here. So now you need to repeat the same thing here. So we'll start from here. This is like an M which is being formed. Okay, so this arrow will be on the top right corner. Okay, so this option is gone. The next one is the triangle will be on the top left corner. So this is only in option A. So option 1 is the right answer. That's it. Okay. Cool. Next. Mirror images. So we'll start with an I. It's all the same. G will be flipped. So this is the same, gone. So G is flipped. F will be flipped, which is there, and C will also be flipped. So this will also be gone. So option 4 will be the correct answer. Okay. Which letter will be opposite to Q? Q has ZV and LTV. So there's nothing, no two faces common, only one face common, which is V. Okay. So after V we have L, we have Z here, and after Z we have Q, we have T here. So Q and T are opposite to each other. So option 1 is the correct answer. Okay. Next. select the number pair which does not belong to this group. The number pair which does not belong to this group. This is an interesting one actually. Yes, Ravani, very good beta. Good job, bacha. Okay, now which number does not belong to this group? So if you'll see, the first thing which you'll try is, you'll try to multiply something and bring it closer to 335. You'll probably multiply this by 2, so that's 238. Or you'll multiply this by 3, then you'll subtract something. But that's not going to work out in all of your options. So something is gravely wrong here. Okay, the next thing you might just find the difference. Nothing is helping you out. Okay, but actually when you find the difference, you will actually see something. This is a very common concept. Sometimes what happens is that the difference is same. Okay, the numbers are all different. Some are odd, some are even, some are prime, some are not prime. That is not the logic. The logic is simple difference. If you find the difference here, what do you get here? So this is 216, right? Correct? This here is 206. Okay, this is again 216. This is again 216, right? Correct? So option 2 becomes my odd one out. Next. Just figuring it out sometimes is the problem. That's it, nothing else. Power packed quick session we are going to have. So now we are exchanging what? Into and minus. No, into and divide are interchange. So this is divide, this is into, and plus and minus are also interchange. You need to find the value here. So 4515 divided by 5. So it is 903, correct? This is 903, right? And 431 into 3. This is how much? So 1293. 1293 minus 821. This is going to be our answer. So 336 minus 1, 5. Okay, everything is 5, not helping. Next, 900 and 1200. So that's 2100 minus 800. It's somewhere around 1100. So these two are definitely not our answers, but we have a possibility from these two. So we'll have to solve it only. There's no other option. So 1293 plus 903. So it is 2196, correct? Minus 821. So 5, 7 and 21 and 8 will become 1375. Option 3 is the right answer. Okay. Next. Correct. Very good. Very good. Excellent. I can see my old students today in the YouTube session. Very nice. So happy to see you guys. India tiger, Nepal what? See, now for this you need to have this knowledge. Otherwise it's useless. What is, and this is somewhat related to recent GK also. Why? Because Nepal is currently in the news. So they'll suddenly ask you questions related to that. Even in reasoning, even in GK section. So be prepared for this. Not now obviously, not in the current CGL exams, but this is how you can prepare. If some news is very recent, think about those questions as well. So India tiger. So tiger is a national animal of our country. What is the national animal of Nepal? It is the cow. So option 2 is the correct answer. Okay. 6 friends have different heights. Only 2 friends are taller than D. Now 6 friends, that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only 2 people are taller than D, that means D is here. Only 4 friends are shorter than Z. So Z is here. 4 friends are shorter than Z. K is taller than Z. Great. What is the question? Who is the second tallest? So it's Z. We already know the answer. Okay. We already know the answer. So always read the question beforehand. But still, for the sake of completing it, in the descending order of height, F comes immediately after E. Descending order of height, right? So A is the shortest among all. So we'll have A here, we'll have E here and F here. This is the actual order, but we didn't need that. Okay, we could have found the answer much quicker. Next. Good evening, Amira. See, did X lose a gold chain in the school? This is the question. This is data sufficiency. And this is very unique, a different type of a question. Okay. Did X lose a gold chain in the school? The statements are, children need not wear ornaments in school. The options are, 1 alone, 2 alone is sufficient, 1 alone is sufficient, either of them or neither of them. Now the question is 1 alone sufficient? Children need not wear ornaments in school. Is this answering your question, did X lose a gold chain in school? No. So that means 1 alone and either or, both are wrong. Okay, both are wrong. Now 2 alone, check. X was wearing a gold chain in school. Is it sufficiently answering this question that did X lose it or not? No, it's not. So 2 alone is also incorrect. So my answer is only option D. None of them are going to give you your answer. It's a very simple question, but it just puts you in doubt. L, J, K, N, they are standing in ascending order of their heights. Who is standing at the end? Obviously not in the same order. Okay. So again, 1 alone, 2 alone, both and neither. Check now. 1 alone. L is taller than K and N. So L is taller than K and N. But who is standing at the end? Do you know? You don't know. A lot of people will assume that okay, J is going to be the answer. Not necessary, no. J can be here also. It's either K at the end or N at the end or J at the end. We don't know that. So 1 alone is not sufficient. Okay. Now you need to check 2. J is taller than L. Again, that is not sufficient. But if you take both of them together, okay, if you take both of them together, L is taller than K and N and J is taller than L. They are asking us who is standing at the end. It's still not clear because it can either be Kn or it can be Nk. So the answer is neither statement 1 or 2 is sufficient to answer the question. Again, option 4 is the right answer. Okay. Cool. Both are sufficient. How? How are both sufficient, beta? Oh, sorry. You're so right. It's my bad. They are standing in ascending order of heights. No, not descending order. So L is taller than K or N and J is taller than L. So J is standing in the end. So both 1 and 2 together will sufficiently answer your question. Good job. Excellent. Answer 3 is the right answer. Next. This is a previous year question actually. The statement says, all that glitters is not gold. All that glitters is not gold. The other statement says gold is glittery. Okay. And they are asking you about this conclusion that everything that glitters is something other than gold. Okay. It's a very connotative way of saying this. Now they are asking you which the conclusion is probably false, definitely true, definitely false, or probably true. You have to think. Okay. Firstly, check for the definite case, whether this conclusion is definitely true or definitely false. All that glitters is not gold. So I am saying everything that glitters is not going to be gold. But I am not saying that gold does not glitter. And I am confirming that gold is glittery though. But apart from gold also we can have things which will glitter. Now the conclusion says everything that glitters is something other than gold. That means this is trying to say everything that is glittering can never be gold. It's anything which is apart from gold. This is clearly against your statement. Your statement is trying to say that everything which is glittering is not gold, right? Though gold glitters. So simply glittering is not the correct criteria to check for the presence of gold. If something is glittering, it may be gold, it may not be gold. But here it is saying if it is glittering, it is definitely not gold. So this conclusion will definitely be false. So option C will be the right answer here. Okay, option C will be the right answer. If it was partly correct, there was a probability of it being true, then you would have said probably true. Okay. If it was definitely correct, then it would have been definitely true. Definitely false, it is definitely false. Okay. Probably false is used in a very rare case. Probably false means you are not 100% sure that it is incorrect. But it is not correct, that is also true. So then it becomes probably false. Next. No, something is buffering. Is it okay now? Sophia and Rohan play badminton and football. Okay. So how many people do we have? We have Sophia, we have Rohan, we have Dinesh, we have Rahul. Rohan and Naveen. We have Naveen. And what games are there? There are badminton, football, cricket, volleyball, hockey. You don't have to do it like this actually. You can just simply write it and clear it. But just for clarity, I am doing this. Okay. Now they are saying so Sophia and Rohan play badminton and football. Dinesh and Rahul play cricket and volleyball. Rohan and Naveen play hockey and cricket. The question is, who does not play cricket? So only one person does not play cricket, which is Sophia. So option D is the right answer. Cool. Next. If at the rate means into, so we have 16, dollar means divide by 4, at the rate means into 5, hash means minus 72, asterisk means plus 8. So 16 divided by 4 is 4, 4 multiplied by 5 is 20, 20 minus 72 plus 8, so it is 28 minus 72, 28 minus 72. 44, no. How come? What is this answer? $16 is divided by 4, at the rate means multiply by 5, hash means minus, that is 72, and asterisk means plus 8. $16 4 at the rate 5 hash 72 star 8. And we have written it correctly only, no? 16 by 4 is 4 into 5 is 20 minus 72 plus 8 is 28. 28 minus 72. It's 48, no? Minus 48, I believe, no? No, sorry. Minus 44. Mark a fifth answer as minus 44. Okay. But wait, just try it from left to right version also. 20 minus 72 is what? Minus 52. Minus 52 plus 8 is also minus 44. Okay, that's also not working out. 16 divided by 4 is 4 into 5 is 20 minus 72. No, that's also not working out. Yeah, options don't match. Minus 44 is right. Though understand one thing, sometimes this can be possible that despite applying board mass, you don't get the answer. And if the options are mismatching, just try one thing, always go from left to right. 1% of your cases, mathematical operators questions can do that. They will just go left to right. That means they will not apply board mass. They will just start solving from here, and one by one, they'll keep solving and get the final answer. And usually that answer is there in the options. So if that happens, just observe for that, okay? Next, A plus B means this, and which of the following options shows that L is the father of K? L has to be the father of K. Okay, so L cannot be a female. So L cannot have a minus sign after it. That's it. L cannot have a minus sign after it. Where is L having a minus sign after it? Nowhere. Okay, but L, we don't know the gender of L here in the end, do we? Cross means father. So F is the father of L. We don't know the gender of L, so this is definitely not going to be our answer. And we need L and K. So L and K, here it is related in a reverse order. K minus N means K is the sister of N and N is the father of L. So that is not helpful again. And here if you see, these are the only two possible answers. So L plus N means L is the brother of N and N is the father of K. So L is the uncle of K here. So my option 4 is the only possible correct answer. Okay, What does it say? L cross W. L is the father of W and W minus K. W is the sister of K. That means L is the father of K. So option D is the right answer. Next. Sarban starts from point Y and drives 5 kilometers north. Okay. From point Y, he is driving 5 kilometers north. Then he turns right and drives 5 kilometers. He then turns right and drives 7 kilometers. So he is going 5 and he is going 2 more. Again he turns right and drives 15 kilometers. So he is driving 5 plus 10 more. Once again he turns right and drives 2 kilometers. So 5 and 7. So he is turning this 2 kilometers here. Finally turns right and drives 5 kilometers and stops. So this is 5, this is 15. So this is 10, so this is 5. He is stopping here. In point M. They are asking you point M. How far is point M from point Y and in what direction? So point M is in the west and 5 plus 5, 10 and 15. 15 minus 10 is 5. So this is 5. 5 meters west. 5 kilometers to the west. Option 2 is the right answer. Okay. Next. Missing numbers. 18, 17, 16, 19. Okay. 18, 25, 31. Do you get anything here? Any common factors? No. Okay. 18 and 28, 25. 25 and 31 is 56. 18 into 3 plus 2. 18 and 7 is 25. 17 into 3 plus 4. Oh no, sorry. 17 into 3 is 51. Okay. No. That's not working out. That's not how it is. And if I add the other two numbers, 17, 18 is 35 divided by 5. This is 5 plus 8, 3. That is never going to be divided by 5. Okay. Okay, let's look. So row wise I can't find anything. Let's look at column wise. So 18, 17, 35. 16, 19 is also 35. 25, 18. 31, 7 is 38, 12, 12 is 12. Okay, great. So what we need to do is 18 plus 17 and subtracted by 16. So row 1 plus row 2 minus row 3. This is what is happening. So you will get row 4 as your answer. Cool. So 31 plus 7 minus 12 is equal to 26. So 25 plus 18 minus 20 will give us our answer. So this is 43 minus 20, that is 23. So the option 2 is correct. Okay, next. In which 3 are similar in some way and 1 is different. Select the odd number pair. 11, 13 prime numbers, 17, 19 prime numbers, 23, 29 prime numbers. So 12, 15 is odd one out. Very easy question. Okay, next. Last question. Sharks are fish is written as this. Fish eat food is written as this. Sharks eat fish is written as this. What is the code for use for sharks in that code language? Okay, fish eat food. So this is not there. So blue empty AK. Oh great, it's that simple. Option 3. Okay, wherever sharks was not coming, we deleted that from the options. That's it. Okay, luckily all 3 of them got deleted. So whatever is left is the code for sharks. Right? So with that we are done with today's session. I'll keep continuing these sessions. This is around about what is being asked in logical reasoning section. Time and again I'm trying to give you hints. So please understand and keep yourself limited to previous year simple questions only. They're not complicating the reasoning section apart from 1 or 2 questions. That's the max they're doing. So keep yourself prepared for that. If you have your upcoming examinations, don't worry. Sorry. briefly revise clock and calendars once. Okay, I'm bringing 1 or 2 questions every day, but just briefly revise that because some particular shifts had those questions. Again, I'm not delving deep, but you have to understand that that is the kind of variation which is happening. Otherwise, reasoning section is pretty easy. It's very nicely, easily manageable. So try to bring it down in as little time as possible, right? Thank you so much for joining live, guys. All the best if you have your examinations in the upcoming days. I'll see you guys in the next session. Till then, bye-bye. Namaskar. Jai Hind.